everyone, this is Barry here. You're watching Barryville. So I'm back with another video. A lot of people watched my first introductory video, Welcome to Barryville, and they wanted to know what happened to the story time that I talked about in that first video. So the reason why I didn't talk about it anymore is because primarily I forgot. Second of all, I wanted to make a separate story time video. So this story time isn't only going to be about that situation that happened that day, but I'll try to tie in some other incidences that happened similar to this before. So basically this story time in general is about texting the wrong number. I always get in text messages from people that texting the wrong number, or running into people who thinking they texted me for someone else. I can't remember all the times, but I have two incidences in particular that I can recall. The first one was the situation where this girl texted me and she was like, "Oh, Tori, I don't know what I did to you to make you feel this way about me, but I'm sorry, and I wish you could find it deep down in your heart to forgive me," and da 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 da. And I was like, "You text the wrong number, but I know a Tori. It might be the same Tori you talking about. Me have a girlfriend. Is it Tori so and so?" And I called the name, and she was like, "Oh no, it just was a misunderstanding. It ain't the same person." Yeah, and that was the end of that. And this was like last year sometime, Valentine's Day, which was very odd. Someone came into my work talking about a Tori and how Tori did this and Tori did that, and it was one whole big drama to do on Valentine's Day. And I just was like, true, Tori is not the name to have these days, because Tories stay mixed up in drama. But anyway, the third incident, what I really wanted to share with you guys, I actually have the chat up on my WhatsApp web on my laptop, and I can read it with y'all, and y'all hear me talk about my coworker Nikki before. She has put me up to no good at work, okay? She's a devil's advocate. She gassed me right up to encourage this conversation. But anyway, I can read it for y'all. So let's just say this person, we can call the person Mummy, because it really is someone, Mummy, who messaged me. Mummy can decide to randomly message me on February 22nd and say, "So are you saying my child on her own with this baby you put in her? Question mark to the fifth power. Good day to you." Now was a nice time to say good day. So I sent question mark to the fifth power, and I was like, "I put baby, you know?" So she replied with the face palm 3 times, and she was like, "So you didn't get her pregnant?" Now, if mom sensible enough to know how to use face palm emoji, the stuff she did after this really is questionable, because it was really dumb, but y'all will see. So after she sent the face palm and said you didn't get her pregnant, I say, "This news to me. Which one is your daughter?" Like, I can't keep track. Like, I lost count. Which one is your daughter though? So, you know, when you trying to forward a message with someone send you to someone else, she was trying to do that, and she forwarded the message back to me, and I thought that was so dumb. And she said this was his reply, thinking I'm a man. Then she replied to her saying this was his reply and said, "Okay, sir, is that your final response? This baby is not responsible for your breakup, so he or she should not suffer for your stupidity." Mind you, all of this sounds familiar to that situation what happened on Valentine's Day, but I don't know how my number get tied up in that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're in the same situation. It might be because Nassau is small, but it's just such a coincidence that I find it hard to believe that it is a coincidence. Like, anyway, so I replied and said, Ma'am, if I had a baby on the way, I would be more than happy to accept that. However, I am not a sir. I am a ma'am. I know it's 2018, but I don't think ladies should get other ladies pregnant yet. So do enjoy your day with the winky face. So she replied to it, thinking she forwarded it to someone, and said this was the next reply. So I messaged her back and I said, you realize you sent that message back to me, right? With the thinking emoji. So she replied back to me with all caps and saying, sorry, I just realized I was talking to the wrong person. Thought you was just being B-E-E-N, being smart. My apology. This was the funniest thing that happened to me for the new year. Like, this was dead Jolie to me. Like, I out here getting girls pregnant and I don't even know. Baby mama, if you're watching this, it ain't you. It ain't you, okay? But anyway, that's my story time about how I got texted and accused of being someone baby daddy. False accusations can't done. The woman accused me of getting her dirty girl pregnant. Me not know nothing but that. Throw my Jamaican card away, yo. I apologize if I offend Jamaicans. I know my dialect sucks. I don't have a Jamaican dialect. That's just garbage, but okay. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I'll catch you guys in the next